Hello everyone, this is Audio Explore. From the current optimizations, the biggest change in the Buds 6 Pro compared to the previous Buds 5 Pro is in the tuning. There are still some differences in sound quality and performance. After about a week of use, I still believe there's room for improvement. So I would recommend users to wait a little longer and observe the subsequent optimizations. In terms of appearance, both models use a glossy plastic material. However, the black version of the Buds 6 Pro does not use fox leather like the Buds 5 Pro, but continues with the glossy plastic design style. The overall size of the Redmi Buds 6 Pro is slightly larger than that of the Buds 5 Pro, with both the earbuds and the charging case being somewhat bigger. Specifically, the shape of the earbuds is rounder and the edges of the charging case are smoother. The front indicator light on the charging case is wider, making it more prominent compared to the Buds 5 Pro's indicator. On the back of the charging case, the new logo has been introduced. This subtle change not only reflects the brand's update, but also gives the Buds 6 Pro a more modern appearance. As for the lid opening mechanism, the opening angle of the Buds 6 Pro has been increased, and the beveled angle is more pronounced. The design of the cavity structure on the Redmi Buds 6 Pro is largely consistent with that of the Buds 5 Pro. The most noticeable change is in the design of the two ear systems. The ear stem on the Buds 6 Pro are more elongated and streamlined compared to the Buds 5 Pro, giving the overall shape a more refined look and making the appearance more recognizable. Another important detail difference lies in the design of the vent hole at the top of the cavity. The vent hole on the Buds 6 Pro is more refined compared to the Buds 5 Pro, with a smaller and more precise aperture. This change directly impacts the wearing experience, as the Buds 6 Pro does not have the noticeable cutting sensation that occurs when the ear canal comes into contact with the vent hole, which was present in the Buds 5 Pro.
This is Redmi Buds 5 Pro call test in a quiet room. Can hear me? This is Redmi Buds 5 Pro call test in a quiet room. Can hear me? This is Redmi Buds 6 Pro call test in a quiet room. Can hear me? This is Redmi Buds 6 Pro call test in a quiet room. Can hear me?
In the latest test, the noise cancellation effect of the Buds 6 Pro is notably better than that of the Buds 5 Pro, especially in suppressing bass noise, where the improvement is particularly significant. According to the recorded data, the Buds 6 Pro's bass noise cancellation has improved by at least 5 decibels, meaning it performs much better in handling bass noises such as traffic noise and environmental sounds. The overall battery life of the Redmi Buds 6 Pro is quite good, with a single charging lasting over 9 hours, even under extreme conditions. However, the total battery life is slightly lower, as most other models in the same price range offer around 40 hours of total usage. Of course, turning on features like noise cancellation and other high power functions will naturally reduce the battery's life, so it's normal for it to fall short of the advertised numbers. In normal mode, the latency performance is generally above 150 milliseconds. Both the Buds 5 Pro and Buds 6 Pro's game mode can only be activated on Xiaomi devices with LHDC enabled. In AAC mode, the low latency feature will not be highlighted, and for even lower latency, the LC3 mode is supported only by certain phones. The sound performance of the Redmi Buds 6 Pro has undergone some adjustments compared to the Buds 5 Pro, but the overall change is not particularly large. it still maintains a tuning style with a focus on bass. The bass performance is quite full, especially in the handling of percussion instruments, where it performs relatively well, effectively showcasing rhythm and power. In terms of vocal performance, sound quality of the Buds 6 Pro presents a balanced sense of distance, allowing the details and emotions of the vocals to be clearly highlighted. This tuning style results in a more balanced mid-range, with vocals sounding more natural and possessing a certain level of clarity. Although the sound performance of the Buds 6 Pro is relatively balanced, the soundstage width is fairly average and the overall sense of atmosphere is not very strong. Both the separation of the left and right channels and the depth of the front to back soundstage fail to deliver a particularly wide or immersive listening experience. In the treble range, the Buds 6 Pro delivers excellent resolution, clearly showcasing the details of treble instruments. The performance of instruments like strings and metallic percussion stands out, with the treble enhancing good clarity and transparency. The resolution in the treble is well executed, allowing the notes to be crisp and vibrant. That's it for the video today. I hope you enjoyed and you learned something. See you in the next video. Bye bye.